Hi everybody, welcome to today's webinar. I'm Ollie, and today we're going to be running through the Prima Cloud dashboard setup. So if you've got any questions or feedback during or after the session, Mike will be on the live chat today, or we'll both be on it after the session as well, so feel free to ask away. Okay, so in terms of the Prima dashboard, first of all, what is it? So as you can see on screen now, when you first log into Prima, you've got what's called the dashboard. So within here, you can then see straight away some figures within the system. So for my user here, I can see my tasks, outstanding orders, quotes, requirements, and so on. So basically within the system, you've got all your different areas. So sales order processing, purchase order processing. You can see in each area. So if I went into requirements as an example, I could run a search and find out the information in terms of what's outstanding to be done. Rather than having to do that, the dashboard is designed to give you that information straight away. So rather than having to do that, I can see straight away 61 requested items from sales. I can click into that tile and it'll take me through to the relevant area. So it's a more efficient way of using the system, getting around and seeing the information rather than having to go into the area to see that info. So in terms of setting it up in per user basis, so as you can see here, I can see all these tasks, I can see imported orders, and that's assigned to the user. So as an example, if I just sign in under Mike's user, it's basically tailored per user. So if you wanted to see all these tasks, Mike's tasks, the whole business's tasks, it totally depends on who the user is. So it could be the case, as an example, Mike's an accounts user and I'm a salesperson. So within here, the salesperson would probably want his own orders, he'd want to see his own quotes, his own journals, and so on. Whereas for a user that's accounts, what it could be the case is you wanting to see credit hold orders, you wanting to see I don't know, receipt notes for a certain supplier. If you're only dealing with, say for example, the print side of the business and you're only dealing with one supplier, then you can filter it basically to see all that information. So to set up your own dashboard tile, what you would do is in the bottom left here you've got organized tiles. So you click into there, and from here these are all the tiles that you can have within there. So there's 13 different tiles that you can have depending on what you use in the system. So as an example, call logs. So we use call logs for Prima, dealing with customer requests, queries, and so on. So we create a call log and I could have a dashboard tile for that when I log into the Prima database. What you can have, so if it was a sales user, you can have your sales quotes, your sales orders, imported orders from the Prima Go web store, outstanding purchase orders, emails. So I'll just fly through some of these. Supplier returns, in-transit dispatch notes, outstanding receipt notes, available lines of receipts, so your back orders list, requested items from sales, so your requirements, and your outstanding customer returns as well, and tasks. So if I wanted to set up, just as a quick example, I wanted to have the imported orders, so I wanted that as the priority order of 1, because that's going to be the first tile in the top left. Number 2 would be next to it, number 3, and then a new line with the rest of them. So show on dashboard and show on zero value. Okay, and then next one, so as an example, sales quotes, I wanted that number 2. Show in dashboard and zero value, and then sales orders. So I'll just set up a few of these now, so 3. So save that. So those 3 now are set to show, and also to show even if there's 0 of them. So if there's no sales quotes outstanding, it still shows with the number 0. So I can save and close. That's now set up for Mike, and you can see straight away the information within there. So if Mike didn't want to see all the quotes for everyone, he just wanted to see it for himself, what you can do, open up the sales quotes area. I'll just reduce that down a bit. Okay, so then from there, then what you can do is click on your coloured bar to extend the search. So it could be the case you're looking at Mike's orders, my orders, kind of his team's orders. You can basically select whatever you're wanting to see. So from there, then if I found Mike's quotes, run a search, and then I can right click on the little dashboard tile, which is in the top right, edit the filter, and then give it whatever name you want. So it could be outstanding sales quotes hyphen Mike. Click OK, and that's then the dashboard tile set up for that. So you can see therefore. So in the top right here, what you have got is the option to clear the filters. So if I don't want to see anything, so remove outstanding quote, salesperson Mike, you can click that, make your changes, find outstanding, certain person, certain creation date, completion date, whatever it may be that your user's wanting to look at. Right click on the dashboard tile and that's set up. You've also got the option here, the little head icon, for multiple filters set up within the grid. So rather than on your dashboard only be able to see one, you can have, say for example, 3 different settings. So it could be outstanding orders for Mike, outstanding orders for Ollie, completed orders today. So you could have 3 different filters set up under that one. So for your dashboard, it's just this one. When you go back to it, you can then see the option then for outstanding sales quotes for Mike, and you can customize every single area of Prima exactly the same way. So if it was going into outstanding sales orders, which it looks as though that's already been done, you can click into there, make the changes, save it, and that would then update the dashboard for that user. So as an example for my user here, just maximize that, you can see I've filtered it for my tasks. I've also done outstanding quotes and orders for everyone, and so on. So it could be the case, just one more example, if I go into outstanding sales orders, I may want to have it for some sort of like credit hold. So within Prima, there's a credit control facility. So what you can do is, if I clear the filters out, tick credit hold, tick for confirmed, search for that, right click and save the filter, and that would then show you your credit hold orders on your dashboard as well. Okay, that's everything for today's session. If you do have any questions, don't hesitate to ask away. But yeah, have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.